Hey guys, it's Becky. I am back with another process video. Today I am going to be using a 12 by 12 paper pad for my layout. And of course, I'm going to show you it. It's this one right here. It's Dear Lizzy Saturday. I did already preemptively fussy cut out some hearts and also some other bits because of course I did. Right here I'm going to show you this color box ink, also a Kelly Perky, and also a Memento. The hearts that I had cut out, some of them have navy, some of them have a coral, which I don't have an ink that really looked good with that. And some of them are kind of a minty aqua. So I'm going to ink the edges of the aqua color with the color box. The ones that have navy blue on it, I'm going to ink with the Kelly Perky. And the coral color ones, I am inking with that kind of a khaki Memento ink. Right here, I'm just going to kind of try to lay these hearts out into the shape of the number 2. There's no rhyme or reason. I just didn't want two of the same hearts really close to each other or right next to each other. That was really the only thing I was going for. Other than that, I just wanted it to look like a 2. In the end, this layout is super duper simple. There is so much white space. I still need to add journaling, and I might go in and do some splattery stuff or something because it is very, very plain. I'm okay with that, but you know, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens when I put the journaling on it, which I have not done yet. I'm still arranging these hearts. I am just going to stick them down just a little bit with some Scotch tacky glue, and then I am going to run them through my sewing machine. Just a strip or a sewing line right down the center of each one. Well, center-ish of each one. I wasn't trying to be perfect about it. So right here is where I pull out my sewing machine. And voila, I am done. Whew, I'm a fast sewer. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and build this cluster underneath the photo. It is 2 kind of arrow paper pieces that I had cut out of a paper pad. And I'm going to kind of layer them up on top of each other. I am going to pull out the sewing machine again and just stitch down that navy blue piece. Which is funny because I just stitched the part of the line that overlaps with the aqua. I didn't stitch any of the other bit of it. Apparently I must have got done with wanting to sew. Right here I am showing you some thickers from Thick and Thin, and I'm going to, from American Crafts, they're thick and thin. And I'm going to spell out Faves. I got these at Tuesday morning. They were $2. I like to pop into Tuesday morning every once in a while and see what kind of thickers they have. In fact, I just went in there a couple days ago and got some really cute khaki ones with little gold dots called Charm, and I got a pack of gold ones, which I don't remember what they're called. They're kind of a wonky font and they were gold. Like if you go and buy them somewhere, they're like $5, but if you go to Tuesday morning, they're $2. And I don't mind spending $2 on thickers, but I sure don't want to spend $5. So I went ahead and built this little cluster up at the top with 3 banners. It says, I love right now. The banner that I put on the photo says heart eyes. Now I'm building a cluster over on the right hand side of that. This right here is a photo of my mom and my son. When BJ and Marissa moved to Arizona, they went out of their way just a little bit. Well, he's like, we're gonna stop by Grandma's on the way to Arizona. Grandma's is not on the way to Arizona. So we live in Georgia. They moved to Arizona. My mom lives in Kansas. So they probably went at least a good 10 hours, if not more, out of their way to go see my mom. What can I say? He loves his granny, which I'm going to do some journaling, about them. Especially when he was little, before we moved here. They're really close. So I did use some chipboard pieces over in that right hand cluster. I got that arrow, and then there's kind of like a cutout arrow. It's a circle, and there's an arrow cut out of the center. I'm going to use a blue chipboard heart in a kind of peachish chipboard heart. I don't know if those came off of a Dear Lizzy pack, or kind of in the back of my head I'm wanting to think that it came off of One Canoe 2 Hazelwood. Not really sure. I didn't show the pack, which kind of makes me think that perhaps it was in the Dear Lizzy box with that paper pad. So Who knows for sure. Before I even started filming this layout, I had already backed my photo with white and also a little bit of the pattern paper that was in that collection. I used that collection has like this heart pattern paper, not heart, houses on it, and I used that to back it. Right here I go ahead and pull out some sequins, and I am going to scatter those around the page. I do end up taking some blue and kind of putting it between each of the hearts to kind of make that to a more continuous line. Does that make sense? It's not going to dawn on me to do that for a few more seconds. So guys, I have a tip for you. You know, when I had those drains in and I had to do a bird bath or a spit bath, whatever you call it, standing at the kitchen sink, my kitchen floor has never been cleaner, right? Because I'll take my little bird bath at my kitchen sink. You know what I was neglecting, and it's something you don't think about when you're in the shower. You just have your shower routine, right? I hadn't washed behind my ears. One day my ear was just itching and itching, and I put my finger back there and I am scratching it. My finger smelled like sewer. I am not kidding you, it's so bad. I'm like, I can't believe I never washed behind my ears for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, however long it was. That is bonkers. Don't do that. Tip for any bird bath people: get behind your ears, because that's gross, and also they will start to itch and smell. If my husband nuzzled my neck a little more, I would have known about it sooner, right? Because he'd have been like, "Oh girl, you smell," and then I would have known. That's my tip of the day. There you go. You are welcome. All right, so you see where I put those sequins around the two to kind of make it that continuous line. I'm going to cut away to glue them down. And even though I complained about how the Scotch tacky glue held them in the past, I still use it because I can't be bothered with perfection, because, you know, I am still me at the end of the day, right? Okay, guys. After I do that, I don't do anything else to this layout. I know I will go back and do journaling, and I might go and add some splatters of stuff, because like I said, if you saw it, it was very open. So we'll see how that turns out. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.